want to make sure y'all putting that work in, man. Y'all make sure y'all working out. Man, that shit just got me dizzy as hell. Oh, shit. Fuck. My head's spinning right now. Alright, y'all. So in this video, I actually want to break down what it takes to actually pass an evaluation with Topstep, right? And basically the strategies and what I did in order to pass my combine, right? Combine, evaluation, same shit. But basically, in order to pass, you got to work on your mindset, right? Mindset is everything when it comes to trading. Mindset, having the right psychology, having the right psychology and the right strategy. Everybody got a different strategy. Some people's strategy might not work for you. You feel me? So find a strategy that works for you, that fits your needs, right? And stick to that strategy. Stick to that trading plan, right? Don't break it. Take your time. Do not rush. You know, the main reason I was blowing a lot of accounts is because I was rushing majority of the time. I was rushing. See, this way. This way. I was rushing majority of the time, right? So every time I rush, I just blow the account. I over leverage. I risk what I'm not supposed to be risking. So I find out when you like take your time with it and you just risk like 1% of the account and you take 1 to 2 trades a day and you actually look for A+ setup, decent setups, you know, you're most likely to just pass it like that, you know? Just take your time, be disciplined, stick to the plan, man. Stick to the plan. You know, don't do what I did and just try to rush and try to pass the account. You know, that's just gonna take longer. You feel me? Because you might end up blowing the account and you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to keep paying for these accounts and having to retake them, trying to pass them. Just take your time. It's not a rush. At the end of the day, this is a game of probabilities, and also this is a game of longevity, right? You want to be able to be in the trading space for a long time, right? It's not just a get rich quick type of scheme, you know. This is like a long-term type of thing. So you got to treat it like a business at the end of the day. You feel me? Because that's exactly what it is. It's a business, right? But with that being said, I'm gonna go hop in the shower real quick, but I'm gonna also tap in. Like I'm gonna go deeper and just, you know, give y'all some more information on how to pass a Topstep combine, right? But other than that, man, stay tuned, and I'm gonna drop some more game. So I did end up walking across the street to the Pilot. I actually did park at the TA. Reason I walked, because I got shower credits with Pilot, so I don't really got to pay for a shower. But if I do go to the TA, then I got to pay for shower. So Pilot the best move. Alright, so they showers did not work. Now I got to go right back across the street to the motherfucking TA. They do got construction going on, so I figured. And then they got a little porta potties outside and shit. So yeah, they shit fucked. Now I do got to pay for a shower. Damn, he just hit Buddy truck while trying to park. Ain't like, you got a lot of room right there. He got a lot of room. I don't see why he hitting nobody's truck. It's a lot of room right there. It's a lot of room, right, Z? Look at that, what eyes. I got the zoom on though. What's good, y'all? So I just got out the shower and I feel amazing. Tomorrow is Monday. The market will be closed because it is Labor Day, so I will not be trading tomorrow. Hey, like this truck driver sliding through the parking lot right now. But anyways, yeah, like I said, tomorrow is Monday. I will not be trading tomorrow. I'll still be active on the charts, just to see how the chart's moving, because the markets will still be moving. There just won't be as much volatility in the markets tomorrow because it is Labor Day. And with that being said, when it comes to passing your evaluation, like I said before, just take your time, because there's no need to rush, especially if you don't think you're a good enough trader or you're not there yet. You feel me? Just take your time, There's no need to rush. You'll get there when you get there. But also, I wanted to say that I've been feeling like I've been slacking a lot lately. Like, I just got to get back on my grind. You feel me? Like, when it comes to uploading every day or just working out every day, you feel me? I got to get back in that groove, because I feel like I've been falling behind from the motivation I had. So I got to recoup some of that, that motivation, that energy to keep going to get where I want to go. And I feel like a good thing about that is just like noticing when you're slacking, because sometimes you can slack but you don't notice that you're slacking, right? Because it might just be regular, you just slipping back into your old ways. So when you notice that type of shit, it's good to catch on early. That way you can just get back on it. And I feel like I got to get back on it, because I do feel like I've been slacking lately with a lot of shit. After I went home and came back, took a little vacation or whatnot, a little break, I feel like I've been kind of slacking and whatnot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up the momentum again and start working out consistently. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I missed a couple of days. I missed a couple of days, but I'm back on it, back to uploading, and just being consistent. Cause I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get to the top, to the next level. And I feel like that's how you gotta be in life, especially if you want to get to the next level. You gotta stay on the grind. You gotta stay focused, stay locked in. And I know I say this all the time. Make sure y'all stay focused. Make sure y'all stay disciplined. But I gotta do that as well, And I really be talking to myself when I say that. I be talking to myself, and I be talking to y'all too. But I really be talking to myself sometimes, just to remind myself. You gotta stay locked in and disciplined, because it's easy to fall off track. It's easy to lose your sight on the prize, right? It's easy for that to happen. Just there's a lot of distractions in this world, so you just gotta stay focused. Force yourself to stay focused and disciplined, right? Get in the habit of doing that. And this is just me talking to me, so I'll go back and watch the video and just rewatch it and just listen to myself, telling myself to get back in that groove, get back in that mode, right? But the feeling I'm feeling right now, how do I feel that I passed my Topstep combine, all 5 accounts? I feel good. I'm not like super excited or anything, but I do feel good. Like I said, I done blown so many accounts when it comes to this Topstep thing, this whole evaluation phase, right? I done blown so many accounts, But the fact that I did blow a lot of accounts, it actually prepared me to pass it though, because after taking L after L after L, I've learned a lot. Just stick to your trading plan, stay disciplined, try to keep the right mindset when coming into the charts. If you're not feeling the best, before trading, don't trade that day. Just come back another day when your energy is on that right level, right? When you're very balanced or whatnot, right? And yeah, I passed the evaluation, but it's not done yet, y'all. It's not done. You feel me? I didn't really accomplish anything. I just got through that door. But I didn't really accomplish anything. The next phase is getting a payout. You feel me? Because I passed the evaluation, but at the same time, if I don't continue doing what I was doing, I could easily blow the account and it'll just all be for nothing, right? So the next phase is getting a payout, and I'm gonna document this as well. I'm gonna document everything, because I want y'all to see the transparency, and I want y'all to see, like how I get my first payout. That's the goal right there, is to get my first payout. And in order for me to get that first payout, Topstep requires me to have 5 winning trading days of $150, right? And that does not have to be consecutive. Like, I could win today. Let's say I take a trade on Tuesday, right? I win that trade. I take a trade on Wednesday, I win that trade. On Thursday, I lose that trade. On Friday, I lose that trade. Come back next Monday, I win that trade. You feel me? It doesn't have to be back to back to back. It just has to be 5 winning trading days of $150 net P&L, right? That's after all the broker fees and whatnot, you know. But yeah, that's the next step, is just getting a payout, you know. As soon as I get that payout, that's when I will feel like, okay, I did it. You feel me? I got a payout. Because yeah, passive evaluation is cool and whatnot, but the real business is getting a payout, you know. And I hear a lot of people, you know, as soon as they pass the evaluation phase, you know, they blow the account. You know, I don't watch a lot of videos that say that, you know, yeah, you passed it, but you know, majority of people blow their account. And I'm not trying to make that the case in my situation, right? I'm actually trying to get a payout for it. I'm trying to actually make this account last for a long time. But yeah, like I said, man, just go ahead and stay disciplined, stick to your trading plan. That's the key right there. I'm telling you, that's the key right there. But it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. If you got a trading plan, stick to your trading plan. If you're losing trades, refine your trading plan. Stick to the same trading plan, but refine it, you know. Like, let's say you got a strategy, supply and demand, right? And you're winning, but you're still losing, you know. Learn from your L's. There's a lot of things you can learn from your L's, you know. Whether you're entering too early or you're entering on the wrong setup, because supply and demand has multiple setups. It's still supply and demand, but all the candles form differently, right? It's still supply and demand, but they always look different, right? So notifying which ones that you lose on majority of the time and which ones you win on, and just take the ones that you win on. Simple as that, you know. But yeah, the next step from here is getting a payout. When I get that payout, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit them funds into a live account. And also, I want to be able to get some more evaluation accounts with Apex. If not Apex, probably My Funded Futures. I seen My Funded Futures today, like a video on it. I got to do some more research on it, but I heard that it's like kind of similar to Topstep. They don't have as much rules as like, let's say, Apex would have. I'm not sure, you know, I'm just speaking, you know, I just watched one video, so I do got to do some more research on it, do my due diligence, and actually, you know, dive into it and see what I can learn about them. But other than that, shit, I had a very productive day. I do got to drive again later on in the day, probably tomorrow morning I might start driving, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm on the way to Massachusetts, currently in Ohio. And winter is coming. Winter is fucking coming, y'all. Winter is coming. It's been getting cold. Like early morning, it'd be like 50 degrees. Like, it's been getting cold. So winter is coming, and I promised myself, I told myself I would not be driving this winter. I didn't drive last winter, but this winter I'm definitely not trying to drive. I'm trying to be at a crib this winter for real. So right now, I'm not making any expectations, but my goal right now is to be out of this truck before winter hits. Like I don't want to see no snow. So before I see snow, I want to be out of the truck. The moment I see snow, I want to be at the crib. You feel me? Like, that's the goal right there for me right now, you know. So I'm really like trying to make everything like strategic. Like, if you got a plan, stick to your plan. That's the only way to win, is to have a plan. And right now I'm just planning out like how I'm gonna execute when I come on the charts, you know, to get my first payout and my second payout and my third payout and my fourth payout, so on and so forth, right? Because yeah, this is a part of my plan, just to get me out of this truck. Because I honestly don't like driving in the wintertime. I don't like driving in the snow. Don't like driving on black ice. You know, my truck done slid a couple times. I ain't never jackknifed or nothing like that. But, you know, I done had a few slip-ups on the road, you know. But other than that, yeah, I'm not trying to be on the road this wintertime. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't really like the cold. And my phone done died and shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Like I was saying before, if you want to pass the eval or just get better at your trading, the simplest thing to do is just stick to your trading plan. Find a strategy that fits your needs, that fits you, that you can correlate with, and just stick with it. You know, master it. Learn from your L's, learn from your W's, and that's pretty much it. It's really simple. It's not really difficult for real. It's all mental. Master your psychology. That's the main thing right there. Like me, I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to battle this whole psychology, this trading psychology thing, because that's damn near the whole trading shit right there, right? The whole mindset. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. If y'all like the type of content that I be uploading, I hope y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Drop some comments in the chat. You know, let me know if y'all have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. here.